About the only thing more colossal than the 60-foot granite sculpture he created, probably the name of the man who built it, Gutzon de la Mothe Borglum. Oh, it's a mouthful, which is why those who knew him called him John. John Gutzon Borglum, for short, was born in St. Charles, Idaho in 1867. A winter snowstorm forced his parents, who were making their way west, into a tiny log cabin near Bear Lake. The son of Danish immigrants and polygamous Mormons, Borglum became an artist, traveled through Europe, and eventually returned in the early 1900s. In 1911, he carved a huge head of President Abraham Lincoln from a 6-ton block of marble. That forerunner to Rushmore was later placed in our nation's Capitol Rotunda. Then, in 1927, when he was 60 years old, Borglum began sculpting the heads of Abraham Lincoln, Thomas Jefferson, Theodore Roosevelt, and George Washington into the granite face of the Black Hills of South Dakota. So why those presidents? Well, the story goes, Borglum felt they represented the most important events in the history of the United States. Washington's head, representing the founding of America, was finished in 1930. Jefferson's was supposed to be a symbol of the Louisiana Purchase and had to shift to the other side of Washington because the granite wasn't so good on his right. That's why it wasn't unveiled until 1936. A year later, Lincoln, the face attributed to the abolishment of slavery, and by 1939, Roosevelt was revealed, credited with clearing the way for the Panama Canal. The monument became a story of the expansion of the United States, the embodiment of manifest destiny. In all, nearly 500,000 tons of rock was removed, most of it by dynamite. Borglum didn't live to see his opus open to the public. He died in 1941 at the age of 74, about 6 months before completion. His son, appropriately named Lincoln, finished the final details on the National Memorial. You can find a memorial to Gutzon Borglum in St. Charles, a sparse stone structure right outside City Hall.